Hi there, and welcome to Beyond Shadow. So, in today's episode, I wanted to look at these brand new travel collection BH Cosmetics palettes that have come out. I am loving them. So, I wanted to show off these that I got. I've got 5 of them. So, I just wanted to take a look, and then in the meantime, I think I'm going to have to do my shadow. I think this is the first one I'm going to start with, and this one's called Smitten in Switzerland. I'm liking it. I think that these colors are amazing, and I think I'm going to use these right now. So I really like these shades. I'm especially in love with that blue shade right here, and I think that these are gorgeous. I'm going to try, I don't know, I think I'm just going to try and mix it up a little bit. So who knows what I'm going to come up with, but I'm going to give it a shot. And you know, while I'm doing my shadow, I figured I'd go ahead and talk about the other palettes that I have in this collection. So let's do it. Yeah, you know what? I like that they put a nice neutral shade in there so that I can do my base, and that one's called Snowcap. So I think I'm going to base with that one just so that I can get really nice coverage in there. I already put on my foundation on my eyes and some powder and everything, so I think I'm just going to base with that, and then I'm going to go with a couple of the colors and see what happens. Let's give it a shot. So anyway, let me just say that I'm excited that I got these palettes in the first place, because thanks to the freaking corona, you know, I can't go out and do anything, so thank God for the delivery guy, because I really needed him to come through so that I could get these palettes in. I have 3 of them that are brand new, and a couple of that are already blah blah blah. Okay, and a couple of them that I already debuted on Beyond Shadow, so I'm gonna have fun with showing off the rest of them, the brand new ones that I have. So anyway, let's get started on my shadow. You know what? I love these brushes. Yeah, you know what? I have a frog in my throat, and yeah, I was kind of last weekend, it was allergy attack, and I had like a little bit of the cough thing going on, and I was like absolutely scared to go out because, you know, if I coughed, somebody might think I had the corona and they were gonna attack me. So I stayed in for a week just to be sure that I could get rid of my allergy issues, and I still got a little bit of it. Oh well, whatever. So anyway, I debuted these Sephora brushes on my channel last weekend, and these are fabulous. I love the brushes. I got them as a set that Sephora sent to me for free so that I could try them out before they debuted on March 17th. And they're great. I like them a lot. So I'm gonna use number 57. This is a Sephora Pro brush, number 57. And this is actually a concealer brush, but I like using this for my base because it just kind of goes on nice and even. And I can just put that base shadow all over and get it on there pretty quick and smooth. So I'm really liking that. That base is very nice. So I can really get some good coverage with that. Yeah, so this palette is beautiful because I like these deeper shades that they've got going on down at the bottom. So they kind of did a little bit of a mix and match in these palettes with some matte shades and some very shimmery shades. So, you know, you can kind of mix and match if you like, and I love that in a palette. So if it's got a lot of potential to just do a bunch of different shadow blends, that's where I really like the palette. So I'm just going on with my base with that Snowcap. It's fantastic. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go really simple and do that blue on the outside. I really like it, and see how that comes out. And I think I'll use this Sephora Pro brush number 19, and this is a really good shadow blender brush. And let's just see what happens. I think first I'm gonna start off with a little bit of a blend first. I think I'll start with this shade here, Alps. And just to get a little bit in the crease there to go right underneath my blue shade. Right in that crease. Beautiful shimmer. Oh, and by the way, so just so that I could get that shimmer shade on there, I'm using my Pro brush. This one's number 15. Really good shadow brush. And yeah, and then I think I'll just go for that number 19 brush. And let's go for it on that blue shade. Now you can always do as deep as you'd like or as light as you like. I mean, you don't have to really do anything a specific way when it comes to shadow blends. I'm kind of just in the mood to do a little bit of a medium blend. So I think I'm just going to take it from outside in with this blender brush. Oh, wow, I like that. Actually, I think I'm going to make a blended greenish tone with that bluish tone. So they have this really pretty color called Mount Rigi, and I think that's how you pronounce it. So, not even gonna pretend like I know how, but that's the color right there. And it's actually got like a little bit of a green tone to it, and I think I'm just gonna take that green and blend it right in the middle, in the center here, and just take it and go right up in there in the middle. Oh, that is really pretty. And then I think I'm just gonna take my finger and go in with the Geneva color right here in this right. Oh, blah. Yeah, I don't think a coronavirus is supposed to impact your ability to talk. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with this Geneva color right with my finger and just go in this part of my eye. And that is coming out fantastic. I like that a lot, and it was just really easy to get the shade on there and spread it really well, and then just kind of gives you that really pretty shimmered tone. And then what I did was I just took my finger and kind of extended it under my brow, and that's it. Pretty simple. I also like using my 96 brush, and this is a Sephora 96. And if you haven't already based, you can use this brush to base. If you want to use it for your beautiful highlighter, you can do that as well. This is a Morphe shade. I like this one a lot because it highlights really well. It's just a pretty shimmery tone that goes so perfect. How about if I move my hair out of the way? That would be a good idea. And then you can really just get that glow. And I like doing a really pretty shimmer underneath my cheek blush because it really gets kind of like it, it makes it pop up underneath it. So you can always use a couple of different highlighters. You don't always have to use just one highlighter. I like actually blending in a couple of different highlighters, and it really just makes your skin glow so nice. It looks great. I love it. I like it so much. Beautiful. So anyway, so that's that's Smitten in Switzerland. Very pretty shades. I also have Beautiful in Barcelona. This one is one of my faves. I use this palette quite a bit, and as you can see, I've already got a whole bunch of the shades already scratched up a little bit there using them. But these are also some deeper shades. They got it kind of went a little bit mauve, and then they've got some of those blues and greens in there as well. So this one's really pretty for just kind of, you can blend it up a little bit with the darker shades on that one. This one is Summer in St. Tropez. Yeah, that's it. I also came up with a really pretty, just light toned shade for this one, and this blend rather, and it came out very pretty, and it was just kind of a gold yellowish tone color, and I loved it, and I called it Summer Eyes, and it was a really pretty yellow tone that I used like this shade here, and I went in with this one, and I think I also used that gold, and very pretty shades, as you can see. Look at them. Gorgeous, light, and I love that they called it Summer in St. Tropez, because it just kind of feels very summery. So, one of my favorites. And then two of my new ones. So the third new one was the Smitten in Switzerland. I also got Love in London. And, excuse me, so this one is gorgeous. Love in London, I like this one a lot for these peachy-er, if you will, shades that are at the top here. These are gorgeous. And they kind of went with that similar type of theme blue in a bunch of these palettes, and I'm liking them a lot. And that one's called London. I love that. And I think I would do, I can see myself doing a shadow blend London, and then using that nice lighter silvery tone shade up there called Tea, and this one here, this one, and then probably that one right there. And I like those a lot. They're beautiful. And you know, just kind of mix and match. Again, you can kind of do some mixing and matching between these palettes, and that's okay. But you really just have enough colors to go with to make a shadow blend out of just one of them. So, you know, they're beautiful. Again, these are the travel collection, BH Cosmetics, and I'm really loving it. I'm gonna save the best for last while I get some of this other stuff done here, and because I still need to do some lashes and things. But I've also got a couple of really cool trio palettes that I'm using right now by Sephora. These are really cool because they've got a shimmer shade in there. You can use them as blush, you can use them as highlighter, and you can also use them for doing just a little bit of contouring. So I like to do contouring. I have this 96 brush that I had already used before. If you want to go really light with your contour, there's a number 79 Sephora Pro brush that's also working really well. And let's see, I have 3 of these palettes. They're really pretty. So I gotta check that out. But I think I'm going to use this one here. It's beautiful colors. I think I got a drop of water on them. And if you can see that. And then I think I'm just gonna contour a little bit with the shade. And then go right into the cheek right there, just so that I can get a little bit of contouring going on. Just get a little bit of the contour going. I like it. All right. Now, I think I'm going to do lashes. So some of my favorite lashes lately have been Lily Lash, So Extra Mykonos, and I don't ever know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Whatever, that's okay. I think that they just want me to use the lashes. So, but these are 3D mink lashes, and they're called So Extra Mykonos lashes, and they're so pretty. These are the extra glam. If you're looking for that extra glam, so I think I'm also just gonna go underneath my lower lid with a little bit of the Brisk color out of the Smitten in Switzerland. Yeah, there we go. And kind of just to do a little bit of that nice smudging underneath and give it a really extra glammy look. So I think I'll just take my number 15 brush, and you know what? Yeah, I think that'll work out really good. Kind of just doing a little smudging, so. And then I also want to just go in the corners just a little bit with the Geneva, just to give it a little bit more bright color. I like that a lot. nice, very, very nice. So, you know, very glam, I like it. And I think it just kind of pops right out. Just using that really pretty Brisk blue color. And, you know, it's not really complicated or anything. I just kind of went in and did a little bit of a blue shade. I kind of went into the center with the green and it just came out so pretty, that Mount Rigi color right here. And then in the corners did Geneva, and then under the lid I did a little bit more of the Brisk color. So that's it. It was really, really simple. So that's why I kind of like these just beautiful colors in here in different shades that they have. And also just went in and did a little highlighter, and now I've got to put on just a little bit more blush so that I can kind of bring out my cheekbones. I did a little bit of contouring with one of the Sephora colors out of the Trio palette, and then I think I'm just going to go over that a little bit with this, wait, actually, you know what? I think this shade would look a little bit better. I have this Trio palette right here. I love that color. So I'm going to take my number 59 Sephora Pro brush and use that beautiful pink shade and just go a little bit rosy. Might have gone a little too rosy, but that's okay. With that shimmer over top of it. Oh wow. So anyway, I might have still gone a little heavy on that cheek. That's okay. I can fix it. I can fix that, no problem. But and then just do my mascara underneath. And as I take a tissue to grab the excess off of the lower lash. That way I don't have those little spots underneath that. Yeah. So anyway, so that, you know, I love it. These palettes, they really do you know, just kind of give you that like extra beautiful shimmery type of look, and that's my favorite thing to do anyway. So but I have one more palette to debut. I love this one, Trending in Tokyo. Very, very nice. Trending in Tokyo. And look at these shades. They're amazing. Beautiful, bright shades. I am dying to try this out, and I'll probably just have a whole tutorial just around this palette because it's gorgeous. I'm loving that deep purple, and it goes, I mean, it just, look at how it's pretty much just like every color in the rainbow, and you can kind of get a little bit of everything out of this palette. If you want to go bright, if you want to go and do a smoky look with any of these shades, you can do it. So I'm really kind of just excited to give this a try and see what I can come up with. But I am in love with that definite, beautiful, deep, dark purple, and then also that purple shade right above it too. It gives it a little bit of a highlight. So that deep dark purple is a matte shade called Kyoto, and the one right above it is called Sake, and I love it. I mean, so look at this palette. I definitely saved the best for last. This is beautiful and bright. So if you just want to go for something different and you're looking for shades that can really pop out, you can use this palette for that. And I think, you know, I'm not huge on red colors, but that fashion is gorgeous. So I don't know. I'm thinking right here, look at that. Oh, it's super bright. I don't know. I just have to do something different. I have like a whole bunch of different lashes I got to try out. So I'm thinking that I might just go for it and give it a try and see what comes out. So I'll let you guys know how that turned out, and if I can do a really cool tutorial on that, I will. But look at these shades. This one's called Sushi. Really pretty, and it's like a red coral-ish type shade. And then if you're going in this line right here, Trendsetter, and then that bottom shade down there called Karaoke. I love it. So these are beautiful. You know, that's just a really pretty palette. So Trending in Tokyo, and then Love in London, and Smitten in Switzerland, and then you've got Summer in St. Tropez, one of my other faves. Again, look at those beautiful shades. And Beautiful in Barcelona. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at those BH Cosmetics travel collection palettes, and I will definitely do some more tutorials out of those because they're just gorgeous shades and they're so different, especially that trendy in Tokyo. This is, I think this is gonna be like one of my favorite palettes. So I will give it a shot and let you guys know how that turns out. And I hope that you have a fabulous day. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe and then hit that bell so you'll know when I have a new video coming out. I have a lot of stuff coming out, so I really would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I want you to have a fabulous day. Thank you. Bye.